Regan Slaymaker for International Boxing News, and I have the pleasure to be joined by flyweight prospect Laura Payne. Laura, I mean, different settings than the other day in the top tier media day, but first of all, how are you ahead of a massive fight week for yourself?
Yeah, massive fight this Sunday, so can't wait for that. But yeah, all good, thank you. Yeah, change of scenery, change gyms as well, so I'm now with Will down here and I'm absolutely loving it, so I can't wait to put on a performance at the weekend.
Definitely as well, and I'm not saying it because he's just sat to your left. Will Jones is probably, if not one of the most up-and-coming coaches in the country, or if not one of the best coaches in the country as well. Worked with Tom Welland and people like that, worked with Hamza Shiraz before. I mean, talk to me, why the change to Will Jones? Why the change?
I've known Will for a long time, and we've always, spoken, we've always been good friends, but it made the perfect sense to me to move down here and be trained under Will. I think he's a fantastic coach. I think he'll, grow me personally as a boxer very, very well. He'll develop me very well. So yeah, I'm really happy to be down here, and I'm looking forward to what Will can get out of me.
Definitely as well. And obviously, what would you say? What particular things has Will done, or is Will doing in the short space that you've been with him to kind of improve your game? What things is he kind of enhancing?
I think the most important thing Will's brought out of me so far is bringing a lot of spite to me as a boxer. So instead of just throwing shots or throwing things for the sake of it, they've got a real meaning behind my shots, why I'm throwing them and the aggression that I'm throwing them with. So I've always known I've been powerful, but since coming here I think that's only developed, and it's only been a short time. So yeah, I can't wait for that to keep developing. More time in here, more power, and yeah, more knockouts and stoppages coming my way.
Definitely, we look forward to seeing it as well. And I was speaking to your stablemate Kate McLaren before you turned up, and she was saying that you and Kate done 13 rounds the other day as well.
13.
I mean, there's not many 13-round fighters in the women's code, but I mean, what's it like kind of mixing it already with the pros in here, and especially someone as experienced as Kate as well?
Yeah, it was fantastic. We had a great spar. Kate's she's become like a best mate to me now. It's good though, because I've got people around me that not only do I look up to these boxers, but they're good friends, and then like what you say, you can mix it up in the sparring. You get different sparring down here, taller, shorter, different weights, so it's perfect. It's only going to develop me. But yeah, 13 rounds. It was tough towards the end, but we got it done.
Who won those spars?
Who won the spars? Nah, there's no winning down here. We've both won. We've both done it.
I feel bad. I didn't ask Kate that question. I'll ask her next time. Me stirring the pot as well. But obviously, yeah, fight week, top tier, York Hall, live on DAZN. I mean, how does it feel to be fighting live on the home of boxing, especially on the broadcast sense as well? Yeah,
fantastic. I think it's going to obviously do so much for me and my career in terms of it's going to be shown to a wide range of audience and things like that. But to be honest with you, I've been manifesting this for a long time, and I think it's rightfully mine that it's coming that way now, because I've put a lot of grafting behind the scenes, and I think I've been quite put back, and I think now it's time for me to break through a little bit and show what I can do, and then from here it's only going to go forwards.
Definitely as well. What I've been saying to other fighters, and forgive me if I already asked this question at the media day the other day, fighting on DAZN, even like on Johnny's show, which he makes a lot of noise with as well, right? It's sort of like your audition for to get that title fight next. I mean, put it this way, you put on a good performance on Sunday, you could get that title fight next. Is that definitely what you're using Sunday for? Yeah, definitely. I think Sunday's going to be a massive, massive door opener for me. It's I'm blessed, and all I can thank is Johnny for having me on the show, and obviously being on DAZN it's unbelievable. I feel so grateful to be on it. But I'm going to use it, like what you say, as a door opener, and it will lead on to big potential with Johnny as well. We can do loads of things together in the future, and he works closely with Will, which is good. And yeah, it's this big door opener for me. It definitely is. How did you find kind of the media day the other day with Johnny and Top Tier? Because for me, they're putting the big show feel on the small hall as well. Was it nice to be involved in all of that?
Yeah, it's brilliant. You don't get that on the small hall boxing. It's he does things differently, and he invests a lot to make the shows what they are, which is fantastic small hall shows. So yeah, credit to Johnny and what he's doing for Top Tier.
For sure as well. And Laura, I think I asked you a bit of a similar question on that thing, but I'm going to change it up for my own channel. Obviously, we've got to get the best questions.
Yeah, come on, best one.
If there was one world champion who you had to liken your style to, and I want you to be as arrogant as possible with this answer, I don't want you to be humble at all. If there was one world champion, maybe your favourite fighter, who you would liken your style to, who would that be?
When you're saying like my style too, becoming that, or who's similar to...
Who's similar?
I'm sort of a little cross between a few, I think. I think that I move I move quite well, and I've always liked Josh Kelly for that. I think Josh Kelly moves fantastic, so I like that. But I think I've got the spitefulness that Conor Ben's got. So it's sort of like a little bit of both, I'd say.
Josh Kelly and Conor Ben, that is a great combination.
A little combination. But yeah, I think you know, when Conor Ben, he really wants to hurt what's in front of him, and he's got that spite. And I think especially since working here, I've definitely got that. I've got like that fire in me now to just go through whatever. And I think that, yeah, bit like Conor Ben.
Definitely. Well, we look forward to seeing it as well. And I think we mentioned this the other day. Can people still get tickets for Sunday?
Yeah, I've still got tickets.
Where can they get them?
On my Instagram. If you message my Instagram, Laura Payne, I can send them out to you or meet them directly. It's no problem.
Wicked. So I'll put the link in the description of this interview. So if you want to get tickets for Sunday, York Hall. Sunday boxing, so I think it's an early start. I think it's the 4 p.m. doors, I think. About
4 o'clock, I think. I'm not really sure whereabouts I am on the card yet, but obviously it's an 8-rounder, so I presume it'll be a few
8-rounders
up. So, yeah, 8-rounder.
Oh, wicked as well. So
if it goes that far.
If it goes that far. If Laura B's a spiteful self and gets a stoppage as well. How have you found the move up the rounds? This is the first 8-rounder as well.
So I was scheduled for an 8-rounder in my last fight, but I stopped the girl in 6.
Okay,
so
nice.
I haven't gone the 8 rounds yet, but I've been scheduled for an 8-rounder. But we'll see.
Well, there we go. The stoppages will keep coming as
well.
Yeah,
it's good to get the rounds though. To be honest, the experience is needed. So you know, it's this girl is going to be durable. We know she's going to be tough and durable. That's why it's perfect for me. So if it goes the 8 rounds, I'm sure it'll be a good 8-round fight, full of explosive shots, but getting the rounds in.
We look forward to it. Laura, I'll leave it there, but any final words for the fans flocking to York Hall on Sunday, mate?
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for supporting me. Big thank you to my sponsors. I wouldn't be able to do it without you, and I'll see you all on Sunday.
Laura Payne, you're a star. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bosh.